Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Southeast Polk High School. Here tonight on a Friday, cold Friday night, here just to the east of the Des Moines Metro. Blake Walker with you here for what should be a good one. It's the Southeast Polk Rams taking on the Waukee Northwest Wolves. Waukee is Northwest ranked third in the latest IGHSU rankings poll. Southeast Polk is ranked 14th, and it should be a good one tonight. Romy Croat is going to be one to watch for tonight for Waukee Northwest. The sophomore averaging just under 15 points, or just under 16 points per contest. And then Alyssa Bartlett, a well-seasoned senior veteran, on the other side for Southeast Polk. Both these two teams dangerous in their own right. Waukee coming off Northwest coming off a win against Waukee, 54-39. And then Southeast Polk coming off two straight wins against Marshalltown and Ankeny. It's going to be a fun one tonight. We'll step aside for a quick break, and we'll be back for your starting lineups. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
Welcome back to Southeast Polk High School. Back here trying to see if we can get going here. We're going to send it down to your PA announcer here for your starting lineups.
high school teams.
Starting as a sophomore, a 5'9", number 14, Aaliyah Janulis. Standing 5'8", a junior, number 22, Vanna Billy. A 6'1", sophomore, number 24, Logan Boat. Wearing number 32, a 5'9", sophomore, Rami Croda.
I'm biased. They are the same.
A 6'1", sophomore, number 54, Cassidy Denver.
High school.
The Chevy Red Tag event is going on now here at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa. New Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $87.50 off MSRP. New Chevy and GMC HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. Get a new 2025 Trailblazer starting at $339 per month. And new Chevy and GMC electric vehicles with special rates. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat and Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high efficient gas fireplace. A Heat and Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. Blake Walker along with you here tonight at Southeast Polk High School. Rams versus the Wolves tonight. Southeast Polk 3-3 record coming into this evening. Waukee Northwest 5-2. The Wolves coming off a win against Waukee 54-39. Southeast Polk a win over Ankeny, 61-55. So both teams starting to get going here on the winning side. We'll see what happens this evening in front of us as the Rams will try to keep going, as we're going to have a whistle blown on the backside. Not sure what it was. Stoppage there for a second. Waukee Northwest led by a very young core, just one junior. Well, their oldest player is a junior on the team, and that is really all that they bring to the table. It's one junior and then the rest a lot of sophomores, a couple freshmen thrown in there. It's a very talented core. Bartlett on the low post. She'll go right back down to Hallie Vanderwert, and Vanderwert can't get it to go off the glass. Northwest in black tonight with the blue outline. Southeast Polk is in white. Here's Cassidy Danberg. She'll hand off to Romy Croat in the post, and Romy's able to put it in, and Waukee Northwest is on the board to start. Romy averaging just over 16, or just under 16 points per contest. Here's Zoe Hines for three. That's not going to go. Zoe, another one of those long-time starters, veteran starters for Southeast Polk, right there with Alyssa Bartlett. Baseline drive all the way, and a foul is going to be tagged on Vanna Billick, the junior. So 2 free throws will be going to Brooklyn Ruddy, a freshman here for Southeast Polk. And the first one high off the glass and bounces in. Brooklyn making just her 3rd start this season, 47% field goal percentage. She's just 42% from the free throw line. She goes 1 of 2. So a 2-1 score here early for Waukee Northwest. That one's stolen away by the Rams. Ruddy all the way, got it to go off glass. Southeast Polk, a good mix of a couple seniors and a couple freshmen thrown in. We'll see how that plays out tonight. And like I said, a very talented group of girls that have played together for a long time. Here's Vanna Billick for 3. That rims out. Alyssa Bartlett is on the rebound. Bartlett leading the team in points per contest, just over 17 points per game. Kind of been like that for a while in her time here at Southeast Polk. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Hines all the way off glass, won't go. And here comes Northwest back the other way. Romy Croats stop and fire for 3. Not going to go. She was hitting those like crazy the other night against Waukee Northwest. Alyssa Bartlett's going to go all the other way and just can't seem to finish. Northwest on the rebound, and a travel is going to be called on Logan Vogt. So the Rams will throw in from under the basket to a wide open Brooklyn Ruddy in the corner. She can't get it. One thing that really helped Southeast Polk the other night against Ankeny, a 17-10 first quarter. Outscored Ankeny 23-9 in the 3rd quarter. Ankeny put on a furious rally at the end but couldn't quite finish. That one's knocked down by Vanna Billick from beyond 3-point range. Tack to the basket by Bartlett. That one's not going to go. Northwest on the rebound. Quick push all the way to the other end, and an offensive foul is called on Logan Vogt. Aggressive on the other side and just can't seem to find the footing. And Southeast Polk will take back over. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Just getting going here at Southeast Polk High School. Loose ball, a couple turnovers here. Northwest was able to force a ton against Waukee the other night. Here's a three-pointer by Billick. Not going to fall, but a long rebound falls to Leah Jenilovich. Northwest will reset. Hines hands off to Ruddy, and the freshman goes all the way to the other side and scores again. Brooklyn Ruddy has all 5 of these first quarter points here for Southeast Polk. Croat tries to go to the Cassidy Danberg on the back door. That one's knocked out of bounds by Margaret Johnson. Victoria Burpo, Sadie McCann now into the ball game here. Here's a strong take to the basket that's rimmed out for Sadie. McCann tries to go back up and gets fouled. She will go to the line to shoot 2. Sadie, a freshman, a lot of upside this year. 100% free throw shooter coming into tonight. Sadie knocks down her first. Second one upcoming for McCann. Knocks them both down. She's now 12 of 12 on the new year. 7-5, Northwest leads with 4 minutes to go. A couple turnovers here for the Rams. Kind of cost them here early. Giving opportunities for the Wolves. Zoe Hines stop and fire a 3. That's not going to go, and Romy Crott is on the rebound. Already 3 Wolves in the scoring column tonight. Southeast Polk has just all been Brooklyn Ruddy, the freshman. Crowett, a 3 from the top of the key. That's not going to drop. Trying to find her stroke here early. Ruddy tries to fit that pass down low and not going to get there that time for Vanderwert. And a kickball is called on Southeast Polk. Wolves will throw in from under the basket. So fresh shot clock here for Waukee Northwest. Here's Victoria Burpo. Adds a little bit of size down low in the height category, and Burpo can't find the bottom of the basket. Rams will look to push. Zoe Hines for 3, and it's good. So Zoe Hines knocks down the jumper. Southeast Polk takes back the lead here. First scorer not named Brooklyn Ruddy. Nice pass on the interior, but it's stolen away. Here come the Rams. Stop and fire jump shot's going to go for Alyssa Bartlett. Good start here for Southeast Polk, 10-7 early up over Waukee Northwest. There's another steal. That time it's Vanderwert. Zoe Hines all the way back the other way. They'll reset back out to the top of the key, and another three-pointer goes. This time it is Allison Bogwill. So what a start here. Another freshman making a big impact, and a couple back-to-back three-pointers. Southeast Polk leads 13-7 here over top of Waukee Northwest. As timeout is called by Coach Sam Powell. About a 30-second timeout. So 13-7, Southeast Polk on top of Waukee Northwest. In the early goings of this one with 2:35 to go here in the first quarter. So we'll see what Coach Brad Johnson's team can do out of the break. Now coming off the timeout. 13-7. Rams on top. A couple more turnovers for Waukee Northwest. A little uncharacteristic. Lana Billick stuck down low. Couldn't go anywhere. Everybody kind of wanted a 5-second call. Three-pointer from the wing is going to go for Vonna Billick. Knocks down her second of the ball game. 13-10. Southeast Polk, a team that doesn't shoot the three-point line, or doesn't shoot it great from the three-point line. Their ability, though, at the free throw line to get to the free throw line is really what they have an advantage over Waukee Northwest. Almost 30 more free throws than the Rams this season. Jenny Levitch gets whistled on the reach-in foul. 1:38 to go here in the first quarter. And the Rams will throw it underneath the basket. Vonnebillick, though, rips it away, and here comes Northwest. Jenny Levitch fires to Danberg. They're really trying to get it to Cassidy, as they should. There's Cassidy gets the basket to drop. First time they were really successfully able to get down to her. 13-12. Bartlett, high off the glass, nice shot. One minute to go here in the first quarter, quickly moving. And a lot of points here so far. Baseline drive, blocked. Vanderwert. The 6'1 sophomore sends it back. And Waukee Northwest will throw in from underneath. Seconds on the shot clock here for Northwest. Turnaround by Billick. That's not going to go. Southeast Polk's on the rebound. About 7 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. Nice pass to the corner. Tui for three and can't get the lucky bounce. Shot clock is dead here for Northwest. Up and under and misses. Didn't able to get the basket. They're going to say it was touched. Seconds on the clock here. Pass down low to Danberg. And Danberg gets it ripped away. Nice done by Alyssa Bartlett. 9 seconds. Southeast Polk doesn't have to hurry. Bartlett was open for a second. Now she fires the long three and it splashes home. Third three-pointer of the first quarter, and just like that, Southeast Polk leads 18-12 over Waukee Northwest. We will be back for your second quarter. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
The Chevy Red Tag event is going on now here at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa. New Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $87.50 off MSRP. New Chevy and GMC HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. Get a new 2025 Trailblazer starting at $339 per month. And new Chevy and GMC electric vehicles with special rates. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Welcome back to Southeast Polk High School. Southeast Polk on top 18-12 as we go to the second quarter here over Waukee Northwest. 3 3-pointers early for the Rams, have them in a good spot early. Kind of similar to that Ankeny game. Got out front early and was able to stay in front. Here's a 3-pointer by Ruddy, and that one's a little long. Four Southeast Polk players got in scoring, and 4 Waukee Northwest players got in the scoring column. And a couple turnovers by both teams. Waukee Northwest a little bit more than they usually do. That one's dropped in by Logan Vogt. That's her first basket of the night to get Northwest back within 4. And that one's ripped away. Nicely done by Leah Jenilevich. And Leah loses it on the way up, slips out of her grasp. And the Rams will take back over. Baseline, Vanderwert, turnaround, just shorts it, but a rebound by Ruddy. The freshman's been everywhere here to start. Hins on a cut, and Zoe Hins able to put it in off the glass. Boy, really good ball movement, good passing here for Southeast Polk. Rams came in after the rankings came out yesterday, 14th in the rankings. Did not start the year ranked. Found themselves in the top 15. Waukee Northwest started at the very bottom of the top 15 as very quickly worked their way up to 3rd in the latest IGHSU rankings. Crowett for 3, can't find it. Romy just 2 points early, can't quite seem to find the 3-point basket. Zoe Hins for 3 again. Southeast Polk is hot from beyond the 3-point line. 23-14 Rams. Northwest trying to conjure up a response here. Anna Billick for 3. Too hard off the back iron. Rebound is knocked around. Hins hits the deck and was out of bounds when she touched it. Wolves will throw in underneath with 6:02 to go here in the second quarter. Danberg, and that one's off the back. No over and back. I'm not really sure how that's not over and back. It did touch her hands. Northwest gets away with one. Good defense by Bartlett. Danberg, though, able to clean it up on the inside and gets it to go. Very good defense being played on both ends. Both teams know they got to be aggressive. Bartlett, a little bit of a lazy pass. That one's picked off by Northwest. Anna Billick, been busy so far. Knocked around, and again, Romy Crowett able to jump on top of it, gets it free, and the layup is good. Good effort by Romy Crowett. And an even better job by Sadie McCann was the one on the bucket. Northwest back within 5. Hins for 3 again. Won't go. Ruddy's on the rebound. Now down low to Vanderwert. She gets swatted back by Danberg. Good passing in transition. Northwest high off the glass. Won't go. They wanted that one. Romy Crowett is stuck underneath. Jump ball is called, and it's going to be Waukee Northwest ball. So Crowett will throw in under the basket. Romy backs out. But Zoe Hins staying aggressive. Didn't see that on Tuesday night against Waukee. Romy Crowett steps back as Zoe Hins hits the deck and couldn't quite find the bottom of the basket. Rams have cooled off just a little bit here in the last couple minutes. That one knocked out of bounds. It will be Southeast Polk ball. Leah Jenulowicz checking in. Sadie McCann checks out. Good minutes there for the freshman. And Bartlett will throw it underneath. 4:04 to go here in the first half. In, stops and fires a 3 and hits it. What a night so far for Zoe Hins. 3 3-pointers for the senior. Usually known for her defense, but really starting to get things rolling here. Bartlett on the steal. So 26-18. Crowett, mid-range jumper, not going to go. Rams trying to extend the lead here. Bartlett. Good ball movement. Hins open for a second. Now goes right back down to Vanderwert. Vanderwert turns around and hits the bucket. Boy, the passing early by Southeast Polk. Very, very good. They lead by 10. Much needed basket for Northwest. Logan Vogt, a lengthy sophomore, able to knock it down. Lead back down to 7. Trading baskets. Bartlett on the inside. Good save. Olivia Tui in the ball game. Vanderwert, mid-range jumper, can't go. Good defense by Danberg. Still plenty of time in the quarter, and Vanna Billick three-pointer left wide open. Nobody came up and covered her. When Southeast Polk's been really tight on defense, that's really been when Northwest just can't get a shot they're looking for or just can't seem to drop it. But if you leave them open, they're going to hit it most of the time. Bartlett can't get it to drop. Northwest on a little bit of a run here. Billick, sidestep three-pointer, rims out. Danberg's on the glass. She'll turn around and can't get it to drop. Romy Crowett staying aggressive on defense, and a timeout is called by Coach Brad Johnson. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take a break with them. Southeast Polk leads 28-24.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat and Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace. A Heat and Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Testing here on the Central Iowa Sports Network. Trying to make sure our microphones are set. Blake Walker back with you. 28-24 here at Southeast Polk High School, as a timeout was called by head coach Brad Johnson. 2:02 to go here in the second quarter. Aggressive basketball here so far, I will say that, as a foul is whistled on Leah Jenilowicz. Like I said, aggressive. Both these teams forcing turnovers, but obviously coming at a cost. A first half that has flown by for the most part. Not a lot of shooting fouls really to be heard of. Neither team really doing it. We've seen a lot of three-pointers for the most part. Hins tries to go baseline and is denied. Tui for three, can't get it to drop. Danberg is on the glass. Northwest just kind of chipped away here, ever but surely. Crowett, sidestep three-pointer again, and finally she's able to knock it down. Northwest already now quickly back within one. It is a 9-0 run for Northwest. See if the Rams can respond. Really, a lot of their points have come from beyond the three-point line. Bartlett, good pass inside and off the glass. Not going to go that time for Berkeley Whelan. First time we've seen Berkeley in tonight. Northwest with the chance to take the lead here with a minute to go in the first half. Defense picked out of bounds by Allison Bogwell. Brooklyn Ruddy, the freshman, back in for Southeast Polk. "12 seconds on the shot clock." Trying to set up a play for Danberg. Nothing there. They kick to the corner to Romy Crowett. Crowett floater in the lane is good, and just like that, Waukee Northwest has taken back the lead. It is an 11-0 run as we near the end of the second quarter. And Bartlett and the offense will hold for the last shot. Bogwill trapped up for Ruddy, 5 seconds. Down low to Vanderwert. Vanderwert goes underneath and gets fouled. I believe they're going to get Romy Croat on it. And no, they're going to get Cassidy Danberg on the foul. So that will send Hallie Vanderwert to the line. And she knocks down her first. Her and Zoe Hins the only ones to score here in this second quarter. Vanderwert goes 1 of 2 from the line, and we are tied. What a exciting first half of basketball, 29-29. Number 3 ranked Waukee Northwest tied with number 14th ranked Southeast Polk. Got a good second half upcoming in a little bit. We'll be back. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. Blake Walker with you here from Southeast Polk High School. 29-29 is your score here. Been a fun one so far. A lot of three-pointers. Take a look at how scoring has gone at the end of the first quarter. Southeast Polk led 18-12, but then an 11-0 run finally ended by a free throw by Vanderwert. Was able to tie this one back at 29 apiece. Take a look at how scoring is individually for these girls. Vonnebillick with 9. Again, this is all unofficial. Vonnebillick with 9. Logan Vogt with 5. Romy Croat with 7. Cassidy Danberg with 4. Sadie McCann has 4. For Southeast Polk, Zoe Hins currently leads all scorers with 11. Brooklyn Ruddy with 5. Alyssa Bartlett with 4. Berkeley Whelan with 3. Allison Bogwell with 3. And Hallie Vanderwert has 3 as well. Just 2 players scored in the second quarter for Southeast Polk. Meanwhile, they scored 5 different in the first quarter. Kind of the same thing for Northwest. They've been a lot more even. They've had 4 different scores, or 5 different scores in the second, 4 in the first. So back and forth we go here. at Southeast Polk High School, and really the thing for the Rams, it wasn't live by the three or die by the three, but they didn't have a ton of opportunities late down low. Northwest has done a really good job staying aggressive on defense. Both two teams have forced a couple turnovers, so it's just kind of been one of those games that it might just be whoever doesn't turn the ball over the most might actually be in the best spot. So we're excited to see how that plays out. Don't forget, about 10-15 minutes after the conclusion of this one, it'll come right into the boys' side. Southeast Polk and Waukee Northwest. Northwest coming off the loss to Waukee. Southeast Polk on the other end coming off a loss to Ankeny 74-68. The big storyline everybody's going to be thinking about, Bodie Goodman of Waukee Northwest faces his former team in Southeast Polk. It is going to be a fun one tonight. We're going to take a longer break and get you back for the second half of action. Happy holidays, everyone, from the Central Iowa Sports Network. We'll take a break and be back for your second half. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
DeArmond Ford Indianola, your certified Ford Model E dealer. All month long, save big on our new 2024 Ford electric vehicles. Lease a new all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning for only $345 per month. Lease the all-electric Mach-E for only $299 per month. Plus, the new Ford Power Promise. Get a home charger with your purchase. Come see our electric vehicle specialist here at DeArmond Ford Indianola. DeArmondFord.com.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood or gas fireplace in your home or adding a new one someplace that you've always wanted, we have Central Iowa's best selection of wood, gas, and electric fireplaces. So if you've always wanted to add some warmth and beauty along with value to your home, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
10820 Douglas in Urbandale.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand, custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. Blake Walker with you here this evening from Southeast Polk High School. Been a fun season so far. Always interesting how teams kind of group things together and kind of separate their seasons a little bit. Obviously, everybody talks about the preseason and what happens here before Christmas break, but then whatever happens after Christmas break, a lot of teams kind of evaluate and say, all right, here's how we did in the first portion of the season, and here's how we do in the second. I was with Chris Larson the other night at Waukee Northwest for Waukee, and he kind of explained the same thing. Obviously, you can afford to lose some early games. It's just really what you come out of the break and do because you play more games out of the break than anything. I wanted to go over the top 15 rankings listed yesterday. Kind of talk about a couple of the teams as we still got a minute left before we get going here. Johnston's still the number 1 team, and boy, the Dragons look good. They had their closest competition this past week. On Tuesday night, they defeated number 2nd ranked Dowling 49-41. Johnston has started slow a couple times this season, including against Waukee Northwest, but they still just continue to win, and I don't really see anyone beating them for the time being. They look like an absolute juggernaut. Dowling Catholic is ranked 2nd. Only losses are to Johnston, and then they lost to an out-of-state school. They've looked good against every other team. They beat this Waukee Northwest team. Northwest is ranked 3rd. Ankeny Centennial is at 4th. Cedar Rapids Prairie and Bruce Dahl, the former head coach at Dike New Hartford, he moves over and coaches Cedar Rapids Prairie, and they're off to one of the better starts they've had in years. Very talented group of young players, but despite being 6-0, they're only ranked 5th. They have still yet to really beat a good 5A opponent. They've beaten good ranked teams in the lower classes, but we haven't seen Cedar Rapids Prairie against ranked opponents in 5A. Pleasant Valley's at 6th. Davenport North is at 7th. They look like they were going to be really talented. Obviously, Journey Houston and Divine Barrage is on that team, 2 very talented 4- and 5-star athletes, but they got upset by Central DeWitt. Waukee is at 8th. Iowa City High jumps to 9th. Cedar Falls is 10th. Bettendorf 11th, Iowa City West 12th, Iowa City Liberty 13th. Your Southeast Polk Rams are 14th, and Ankeny rounds out the field at 15th. Ankeny lost the other night to Cedar Falls. I don't see Ankeny staying in the rankings unless they win tonight. West Des Moines Valley did drop out of the rankings this past week. Alrighty, we're going here in the second half. 29-29 is your score. Southeast Polk looking for an upset win tonight before Christmas break over the 3rd-ranked Waukee Northwest Wolves. Alyssa Bartlett going to try the backdoor cuts. Not going to work. It's stolen away. And here come the Wolves back the other way. Logan Vogt was in on the steal. Danberg tries to hand it off, and Zoe Hins was right there. Hins all the way. Thought she got fouled, but is able to put it in. And Zoe Hins has got 13 tonight for Southeast Polk. That was just her 2nd bucket of the night. That wasn't a 3-pointer. Three-pointer from the top of the key. That one's going to splash home. Vonna Billick in on the 3. Boy, Vonna's having a good game. She's now got 12. (32-31). Probably expect this one to go back and forth. We've seen both teams go on runs. Southeast Polk got up 28-18. Then Northwest responded with an 11-0 run of their own. Bartlett inside, gets swatted back. Good defense down low. Croat tries to go the other way and gets it poked free. Oh, yeah, I'm really impressed by Brooklyn Ruddy. 5'7" freshman. She's got a couple points tonight. 5 in the first quarter, did not score in the second, but boy, she has been impressive here early. And that's the thing with Southeast Polk. They have the pieces. Out of bounds, and Romy Croat was, I guess, not touching it enough. They're going to say Zoe Hins was the one out of bounds, and it'll stay with Northwest. The Rams jumping on every opportunity they can for quick jump balls or a chance to steal the ball. Croat with 7. Step back jumper, good. Vonna Billick. She's got 15 or 14 tonight. The lead is up to 3. Southeast Polk against this team, especially a team that can go on a run so quick. Can't get too stuck early, and that one's a little arid. Everybody hitting the floor, and Romy Croat is going to touch it last year. .547 to go here in the third quarter, just getting going. Hins, tough turnaround jumper, can't get it to drop. Northwest with the chance to extend the lead here, and it's Vanna Billick. Can't find anyone. Croat down low to Danberg. Danberg got it ripped away. You know, Danberg against Waukee, very good. It was still a very good player, very talented on the volleyball court as well, but Waukee really didn't try that a lot, just trying to sneak in and take it away, and they've been able to do that here. Vanderwert, nothing there, but still aggressive to go out after the basketball. Can't quite find it, though. Drops off her fingertips and will be Northwest ball. Northwest trying to extend the lead here. Romy Croat will bring it up. Billick off a screen, picked up by Hins. Hins has been so good on defense tonight, and just as I say that, knocks it right out of Anna's hands. Very handsy, very quick to the ball, and like I said earlier, Zoe known for her defense for the most part. So when she was knocking down a couple of those threes, it was kind of a surprise, but a good surprise if you're Southeast Polk. Croat for three from the wing. Not going to get it. Still a little off. Here's Hins. Quick step. Leaning. Thought she got fouled. No call. Logan Vogt tries her luck from three and knocks it down. Logan's got 8. Northwest now starting to pull away, and it looks like Coach Johnson going to take a quick break here with a 6-point advantage for Waukee Northwest. And a good time to call timeout, as we'll stay right here for this 30-second break. 4:05 to go here in the third quarter. Northwest last 5 game, a win over Urbandale. A very, very impressive win over Iowa City West, 74-45. They beat Valley 67-45. Lost to Johnston 59-42 after, I believe, leading at the halfway break, and then Waukee defeated Waukee. Southeast Polk wins over Ankeny, Marshalltown, and Valley. Losses to Johnston and Waukee. Vanderwert, turn around, nothing there. Danberg on the rebound, and a foul is called. They're going to get that one on Bartlett. Again, a game that has moved along pretty quickly, all things considering. We haven't seen many shooting fouls. Not many big chances to go to the free throw line, really, at all tonight. Romy Croat for 3, and it splashes home. Northwest starting to play Northwest basketball. They lead by 9. 11-2 run to start the second half, and just 2 points here for the Rams. A team that was really good in the third quarter against Ankeny, outscored the Hawks 23-9. A very slow fourth quarter, though. Billick, pull-up jumper, got it. Northwest can't miss. Rams have got some work to do here. And the 3-ball just has not been able to connect. Zoe Hins is the only one that's scored with along with Hallie Vanderwert since the first quarter. The Rams had a lot of even scoring through the first quarter, but nothing so far throughout, as Romy Croat gets whistled on the foul. Danberg will check out, and Leah Jenilevich will check into the ball game. Hins, cross-court pass. Here's Bartlett. And the floater by Alyssa can't go, but Vanderwert's on the rebound. Here's Ruddy, and travels as she runs into a double team. Northwest has locked things down defensively here for the most part. A team led by head coach Sam Powell, former coach at Des Moines East. Got the job last year. And they kind of sat around 500 for most of the year. They had a couple good games, couple games that they just struggled, but they were so young that it was only a matter of time. And after what we saw in the volleyball season, Waukee Northwest, same thing. Didn't have any seniors, was very young. That Northwest volleyball team goes all the way to the state championship and falls short, but it's still the fact that they went to the state championship game, as Sam Powell's going to call a quick 30-second timeout. But it's the fact that Northwest went to the championship game. You're like, well, this is a young core, and obviously they're multi-sport athletes. They move over to basketball, and it's translated perfectly. I mean, they're pretty much the same exact team, and it just definitely feels like this team, just like volleyball, I don't see how you can't not pick them to make a run when we get down to March, late February into March, for what they can bring to the table. They are a dangerous basketball team. And I truly believe if Dowling Catholic wasn't so early in the season, I think Northwest can get Dowling next time they play them. But because it was so early, I felt like Dowling had the advantage there. But boy, they are a fun team to watch, I can tell you that. Looked really good over Waukee on Tuesday night. 42-31 out of the quick timeout there. 2:16 to play in the third quarter. Crowett for three and splashes it home. Now the threes are starting to fall in favor for Waukee Northwest, who has extended the lead significantly. A 16-2 run here in the third quarter. Since the start of the third quarter, I should say. Vanderwert hands off, and Bartlett gets fouled from behind by Logan Vogt. And Alyssa will go to the line to shoot two. Bartlett, a 70% free throw shooter. She has shot 55 free throws this year. And we're not even at Christmas break. And the first one rims out for Alyssa. The next closest for Southeast Polk has shot 19, and that's Zoe Hintz. That is a stat right there. Wheatland checks in for Vanderwert, and Bartlett will shoot her second free throw here, trying to break this drought for the Rams. And is able to knock it in. First score for Bartlett since the first quarter. We'll take a quick break. 45-32, Northwest on top.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat & Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace. A Heat & Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
Out of the break, as a timeout was taken by head coach Sam Powell. 45-32, Northwest on top of Southeast Polk here at Southeast Polk High School. Great night for basketball. Every night's a great night for basketball here in the winter. Always love coming down here to Southeast Polk over by Pleasant Hill. Might be able to hear them in the background. The marching band or pep band is here tonight. They got all their Santa Claus hats on tonight. The Southeast Polk student section has shown up all as well tonight. Vogt trips, or doesn't trip, but slides on the floor, but is able to hang on to it. Southeast Polk has come out of the timeout very aggressive on defense. Crowett can't get the layup to go, and a whistle is blown on Romy Crowett. Crowett, just a sophomore, obviously burst onto the scene last year as a freshman. And she plays soccer, and you can tell. I mean, she is a very aggressive player, and it really helps her out. She is going to be, and should be, highly recruited here as she continues to get older. Bartlett all the way through traffic, can't get it to go. Northwest trying to run and gun here. Kennedy Princehouse is in the ball game here for the first time tonight for Northwest. Under a minute to go here in the third. Billick all the way, runs right into Olivia Tui. It's knocked out of bounds and will be Southeast Polk basketball. Just 3 points here in the third quarter by the Rams. Northwest has scored 16. See if I can try to get a couple updates from around the Metro here as we go throughout this game. Centennial facing Valley tonight over at Valley High School on the boys and girls side. Through traffic, and a whistle is blown. Ruddy will be going to the line. They're going to get the foul on number 14, Leah Jenilovic. And the freshman will go to the line. And off back iron. Not seeing any 5A score updates. Try to keep you in the loop as we continue on. Ruddy goes 0 of 2 from the line, and Danberg is on the rebound. Only about 4 seconds separate shot clock and game clock here. Three-pointer by Vogt. Too hard off back iron. Hins and Vanderwerf reach for the rebound. Shot clock is dead, and Bartlett just barely saves it before it goes out of bounds. One update for you. Centennial leads Valley 39-24 at halftime. That was 11 minutes ago. That shot is missed down low. 45-32. What a third quarter by Waukee Northwest. They lead over Southeast Polk. We'll be back for the fourth. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. 45-32. Waukee Northwest on top of Southeast Polk here as we get started for the fourth quarter. A 16-3 third quarter for Waukee Northwest has put them well in control here. It's going to take a Southeast Polk rally. And kickball violation is called on Princehouse. And again, whistle blown, another out-of-bounds call. Don't forget, at the conclusion of this one, about 10-15 minutes after, we'll get the boys' side, Waukee Northwest and Southeast Polk. Northwest, a high-flying offense. And another whistle as the shot clock finally is reset. Putting 30 seconds on the shot clock. Bartlett gets fouled from behind. We've had 4 whistles blown in 7 seconds of play. Another whistle blown underneath. Ball drops out of bounds. And a travel. 6 whistles in 13 seconds. Northwest with the chance to extend the lead. Nice move by Vanna Billick. Her 2-point jumper not going to drop. Here comes Bartlett back the other way. Alyssa coast to coast, got it swatted back. Put back, just not going to drop that time for Margaret Johnson, who has yet to score tonight. 3-pointer splashes home for Vanna Billick. She's got unofficially 19 tonight. Hins on the low post off glass won't go. Northwest trying to keep that thing away from Southeast Polk to allow a run. Danberg down low gets fouled. Bartlett is the one whistled on the foul, and Danberg will go to the line to shoot 2. Danberg, quiet night tonight, just 4 points, looking for her first points of the fourth quarter here. And the first one drops in. One thing about Northwest, very even scoring. Obviously, Billick has 19, but I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls already in the scoring column. Southeast Polk still the same thing, but ever since the first quarter, it's been 3 players have found their way into the scoring column after they had 5 in the first. Throw it to Danberg. Nice pass and nice finish by Cassidy. The lead is up to 20. Northwest now on the steal. Billick trying to work her way inside, and a fight for the ball underneath. The jump ball will be Northwest basketball. Throw in upcoming underneath for Northwest. This is Logan Vogt who does get it in. Clock is on Northwest side. Obviously, Southeast Polk going to have to get going here. And I mean, a very good strategy in the first half, all things considering. Got an illegal screen on Cassidy Danberg here. Northwest coming out in a little bit of a press here, which we haven't seen them do all night. Coach Powell staying aggressive. It's not a hard press, but a press is a press. Hins up and under, gave it up. Probably just wanted to shoot. Vanderwert turns around and puts it in. Hallie's first point since the second quarter. Vogt, strong take. Hands off to Danberg again. Really good quarter by Danberg. Really good passing by Waukee Northwest. Bartlett tries to hand it off, and that one dribbles out of bounds. Her and Crowett hit the deck. No foul, as we'll play on. Crowett with it here. She's got 13 tonight. Awkward jump stop there for Prince House. Not going to drop, and Alyssa Bartlett is on the glass. Over in the corner, the freshman ready for three, and it rims out. Vanderwert's on the glass and can't find it. I tell you what, I've been impressed a couple times with Hallie Vanderwert. Been pretty good defensively, very good rebounding, and her post moves are getting there as Romy Crowett hits the deck. She'll go to the line to shoot two as the foul is on Brooklyn Ruddy. But I've been very impressed by Vanderwert. And Romy Crowett will go to the line to shoot two. And the first one drops in. Take a look at Southeast Polk's schedule here after the Christmas break. They will go still one more game tomorrow. They'll play Norwalk tomorrow for the Johnston Winter Tip-Off Classic. So a couple games going on at Johnston tomorrow as Romy knocks them both down. And then pretty much through the CIML gauntlet, they do play Indianola their first day back on January 2nd. Then Dowling Catholic, Valley, Johnston, Waukee, Waukee Northwest, Ankeny. They get Pella. And then a couple Ankeny Centennial trips at the end of the year and a couple Urbandale trips at the end. So pretty well put together. Strong take to the basket that time, not going to go. And out of bounds was Sadie McCann. A couple more bench players checking in. Alyssa Bartlett checking out. Most likely final time tonight. Alyssa with 5 points, had 4 in the first quarter, was moving pretty quick, but Northwest got her figured out pretty quickly. So take a look at the Johnston Winter Tip-Off Classic. Plenty of good games tomorrow. Norwalk takes on Southeast Polk. Omaha West Side will face Valley. Number 1 Johnston will take on Davenport North. Hopkins takes on Dowling Catholic. Millard West takes on Pleasant Valley. And Prairie faces Ankeny Centennial. So a lot of good basketball tomorrow at Johnston High School. Baseline drive. And Ruddy just can't find the bottom of the basket. It's kind of been that kind of night ever since halftime. Southeast Polk has scored just 5 points here in the second half. It was tied 29-29 at the break. Burpo off her hands and able to save it. Heck of a play by, I believe that was McCann, and then the basket goes in for Leah Janilovic. That's Leah's first points of the night. Out of bounds, it will be Northwest ball. Couple more substitutions, pretty much most of the bench unit moving in for Waukee Northwest. Sam Powell got to be happy with his team. Going to move to 6-2 on the season. Southeast Polk will drop to 3-4. And obviously has a date tomorrow with Norwalk, who is ranked 3rd in 4A. So back-to-back days, Southeast Polk playing the number 3rd ranked team and now 5A and then 4A. They are led by Bailey Birmingham, a very talented senior. Here's a steal going back the other way for Allison Bogwell. And Bogwell, the freshman, with her 5th point of the night, had a 3 in that first quarter. Burpo hands off, 3-pointer, splashes home for Liv Brown. Northwest cracks 60. This is Presley Zutenhorst, number 24, in there for a second. Berkeley Wieland is in as well. That's Ella Wheatley. As the ball, everybody hitting the deck. And a jump ball will be Southeast Polk basketball. Baseline drive, kick to the corner. Here's a 3 by Wheatley and misses. But a good rebound by Bogwell. And 0 on the shot clock. I didn't even see it. Shot clock hits 0. It's a turnover. Couple more substitutions checking in. Number 23, Sloan Gaffney in for Southeast Polk. Trying to check a couple more here for Northwest. I believe Adeline Willig is in for Northwest. Olivia Templeman, a sophomore, is in for Northwest. She's 6'3". Northwest's got size, I can tell you that. Three-pointer by Zutenhorst, not going to drop. Fight for the ball here by the out-of-bounds line. And Southeast Polk retains possession. Crowd has really started to file in here. Expecting a good boys game as Zutenhorst kind of slipped and tweaked her knee a little bit. Looks like she's okay. But yes, expecting a big boys game tonight. And I know a lot of the attention will be focused on one player, Bodie Goodman, coming home and facing his former team of Southeast Polk. There'll be a lot to talk about in this second game as the Rams will look to upset Northwest, who will undoubtedly be pretty hot after the loss on Tuesday night to Waukee. Ball batted around inside. Now another fight for the ball. Jump ball remains with Northwest with 1:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. Ivy Orico, freshman, is in for Southeast Polk. Three-pointer from the top of the key. That's not going to go that time. For, I believe that was Weig. I saw an L. It's Wig or Weig. Adeline Wig. Very impressive showing by Southeast Polk. Tied 29-29 at the end of the first half. Northwest at one point trailed 28-18. So I'm going to get my calculator out and figure out how big that run is, because obviously my math was not quick enough. So they got 61. So you're looking at a 43-8 run in this game, because it was 28-18 Waukee Northwest lead. Or excuse me, Southeast Polk lead. A 48-8 run. Or 43-8, excuse me. 43-8 run for Waukee Northwest. That is something else. Shot clock winding down here. Turnaround jumper's not going to go that time for Chloe Moen. She's able to knock it in, and that'll do it. Officially a 45-8 run in this game for Waukee Northwest, and they defeat number 14th ranked Southeast Polk. Number 3 on top, 63-36 is your final score. Great game put together by Coach Sam Powell and his group, and a lot to obviously think about for Southeast Polk, but the pieces are there. A lot of good young pieces. Excited to see what the Rams can do the rest of the season. We're going to step aside for a break. We will be back in a little bit for your boys' game of Waukee Northwest and Southeast Polk. We'll be back. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
DeArmond Ford Indianola, your certified Ford Model E dealer. All month long, save big on our new 2024 Ford electric vehicles. Lease a new all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning for only $345 per month. Lease the all-electric Mach-E for only $299 per month. Plus, the new Ford Power Promise. Get a home charger with your purchase. Come see our electric vehicle specialist here at DeArmond Ford Indianola. DeArmondFord.com.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood or gas fireplace in your home or adding a new one someplace that you've always wanted, we have Central Iowa's best selection of wood, gas, and electric fireplaces. So if you've always wanted to add some warmth and beauty along with value to your home, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
10820 Douglas in Urbandale.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand, custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Southeast Polk High School here at the Southeast Polk Gymnasium here in Pleasant Hill, Iowa. It is part two of our boys-girls doubleheader. The Waukee Northwest Wolves taking on the Southeast Polk Rams. Blake Walker back with you here for the nightcap portion of tonight's games. And really, there's one glaring storyline that I think a lot of people are going to be thinking about as we get going tonight. Bodie Goodman played his freshman, sophomore, and junior year all here at Southeast Polk. He then transferred to Waukee Northwest to play his senior season of basketball, where he is leading the team, 19.5 points per contest. And now, for the first time since leaving Southeast Polk, he gets to come back and play his former team, a former team that has struggled against Waukee Northwest, a team that has not beaten Waukee Northwest. Southeast Polk is 0-6 all-time since Waukee Northwest became a school back in 2021. The Rams have not beaten the Wolves, and really no game has really been close, per to say. And you don't want to think it that way, but it really hasn't. No game has ever been within 15 points. Or, excuse me, all but one have. Northwest won 67-63, but the rest have not even been close. Northwest has taken care of business tonight, but both these teams come in struggling. Northwest has lost 2 out of their last 3 games. They beat Johnston, but they lost to Valley, and then they lost in an upset loss to Waukee on the road in a very tough environment on Tuesday night. Meanwhile, Southeast Polk lost to Waukee on the 10th. They lost to Marshalltown, and then on Monday, or they beat Marshalltown on Monday night, and then lost to Ankeny in a close one, 74-68 on Tuesday. So both these teams got some rebounding to do, that's for sure. And the Rams are going to try to pull an upset tonight. But great crowd on hand, should be a fun one as we get ready to go to the holiday break. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for your starting lineups. It's Waukee Northwest versus Southeast Polk coming up on the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
Lewis Castanet and Bryant Abel. Let's give a warm grand welcome to our guest tonight, Coach Greg Watson and the Northwest Wolves. Let's introduce you to the participants for our guest tonight. He's a 6'2" senior, number 12, Caitlin McCollum. 6'1" junior, number 20, Isaiah Oliver. He wears number 22. He is a 6'2" senior, Cody Goodman. Standing 6'7" tall, junior, number 24, Colin Rice. And a 6'8" junior, number 30, Landon Davis. And now, let's introduce your Allen Jenkins coach, Southeast Polk Rams. He's a 5'11" junior, number 2, Emmanuel Teaching. Standing 6 foot, he's a junior wearing number 3, Brady Brownsman. Wearing number 4, 6'4" junior, Henry Bentley. And 6'4" senior, number 13, Rick the Doctor Smith. And anchoring out the starting line for your Southeast program, number 23, 6'4" senior, Luke Bartlett.
All right. Well, they turned all the lights off, but there wasn't much light to show the starting lineup, so we couldn't really see anything. But your starting lineups are all set. We are ready to go here tonight at Southeast Polk High School. Cody Goodman got a not-so-warm welcome from the student section. That'll be something to watch tonight. Another thing to watch tonight is the height advantage. Landon Davis and Colin Rice should, all things considering, take care of business tonight in the height category. Southeast Polk just does not have a height advantage, and that'll be something to watch for this evening. As Landon Davis wins the tip and Waukee Northwest will have possession. We are underway here at Southeast Polk High School between the Wolves and the Rams. Here's Isaiah Oliver. Going to go down to the baseline, and Landon Davis turns around and slams it home. And I'm telling you, that is going to be what Southeast Polk has to zone in on somehow, some way, because right now they have a couple guys at 6'4", but that's pretty much it. Rex Smith and Henry Gaffey. Turnaround layup's going to go for Grady Bronzeway Norris. The juniors got this thing tied at 2. I can tell you right now, Southeast Polk's going to want to, or Northwest, if they're going to want to win this game, they're going to have to get out early and fast to try to get the Southeast Polk student section out of it, because they're going to stay loud all night long and try to make it tough on the Wolves. Goodman kicks over to the corner. Here's a baseline drive by McCullum. Another transfer from out of state. His dad, the head coach at Drake. As a travel is called on Colin Rice, and Southeast Polk will take it back the other way. So tied here early as Emmanuel Tite will bring it up the court here for the Rams. Three-pointer from the wing. Off balance, not going to go that time. Ball's going to bounce out of bounds, and it will stay with Southeast Polk. Shot was taken by Rex Smith, the senior leader of this team, averaging 12 points per contest and shooting 43% from the floor. Not that bad at all. Southeast Polk technically has made more threes this year than Northwest. Granted, they played in one extra game. Bodie Goodman and Henry Gaffney collide. Tite, stop and fire, a long 2, and he got it. Emmanuel Tite, averaging 11.5 per contest. Goodman all the way, hands off to Oliver. Oliver spins and hits. Both teams trying to get it down low to start things out here in the early goings of this one, just about 2 minutes gone by. Tite picked up by Davis. He's kind of got an advantage if he wants it. Davis, though, able almost to strip it out. Rams trying to move it, and a heads-up play by Rex Smith to bounce it off a defender. Rams will throw it underneath. Southeast Polk coming off a loss to Ankeny on Tuesday night. Did defeat Marshalltown on Monday. Tite can't hit it. Waukee Northwest coming off the loss to Waukee. So a nice little trip on the road this week to your crosstown rival and then to Southeast Polk. A steal here for the Rams. Tite picked up by Bodie Goodman. Northwest, a tough defense to get around. Oliver goes away and grabs the steal. Oliver will lob up top to Rice, who lays it up and in. Smart play by Colin. Lob was a little bit behind him, was able to lay it up. Northwest takes back the lead 6-4. Goodman trying to reach away, and it will be Northwest ball. Like I said, Northwest going to want to start fast here on the road especially. Started slow against Waukee, came all the way back, and then couldn't quite finish. Landon Davis gets fouled underneath. He was connected with Rex Smith, caught up underneath the arm. Throwing underneath for the Wolves. Goodman trying to back down Tite, kicks right back outside. McCullum for 3 and can't get it to drop. Was with Chris Larson on Tuesday night against Waukee for Waukee and Waukee Northwest, and he made a good point. This Northwest team is still very young. They got a couple guys together. That one almost trying to go for a dunk was Rex Smith, but he got it swatted back, and Bodie Goodman goes coast to coast and puts it in off the glass. Southeast Polk thought there could have been a foul that time on the other end. Tite stop and fire and got it blocked by Landon Davis. Again, the size is going to be an issue. Josh Barjolo checks in for Southeast Polk along with Tyler Haig. A couple guys that I think have been in and out of the starting lineups. Baseline drive, up off the glass, not going to go. Barjolo on the glass. Rex Smith clears the lane, and nothing going. But Rex Smith grabs the rebound and tries to get it off of Davis, and he can't. They're going to say it's out of bounds, and it was last touched by Waukee Northwest. They thought for sure they had a play there. An 8-4 lead for Northwest. That one ripped away. Nicely done by Henry Gaffney. Gaffney to jump the passing lane. Rams looking for some points. They've gone quiet here in the last couple minutes. Southeast Polk team, yes, a couple good seniors, but a lot of juniors that have a good foundation coming up. Turn, fire, jumper, not going to go that time for Henry Gaffney. Trying to get Davis up in the air. Colin Rice left wide open for three, and he rims out. Usually not what you want to do. He was hitting them like crazy in the first half against Waukee. The Rams catch a break. Nice pass down low, and again, ball hits the deck. Northwest with another steal. It's Mac Heitland, the quarterback for Waukee Northwest on the football side. Tite guarding Goodman, and Bodie goes up strong, can't get it to drop. And a foul is called on Landon Davis, I believe. And it is. A game that has just now seen its second foul the entire ballgame. Austin Pappenberg is in for Waukee Northwest along with Landon Hansen. Rams trying to get some offense going here. Just 8-4. Technically a slow start for both teams. Nice up and under move. Three-pointer by Tyler Haig is not going to drop. Goodman on the rebound. Bodie pushes ahead. Mac Heitland for three in the corner, and he's got it. 5 Northwest players already have scored. And the Wolves looking good early. Tite working on Davis, or Hansen. Nothing going there. Hansen was on skates for a little bit. Hansen then goes and rips the ball right back away. Goodman up to Hansen, who goes all the way and gets it to go off the glass. Make it 6 players for Waukee Northwest who have scored. And Coach Alan Jenkins will take a 30-second timeout. 13-4 advantage here. What a start for Northwest. Oliver, Goodman, Rice, Davis, Heitland, and Hansen have all scored for Waukee Northwest. Emmanuel Tite and Brady Bronzeway Norris are the only ones that have scored for Southeast Polk. It's about the perfect start you could ask for if you're Northwest, as Coach Jenkins trying to stop this in his tracks. Two minutes to go here in the first quarter. Southeast Polk trying to get something going here. Barjolo swings it out to the corner. Turnaround spinning and good. Off glass by Bronzeway Norris. He's got 4. Goodman at the top of the key, picked up by Tite. Nice spin by Oliver, and the junior goes in the lane and double dribbles. Thought maybe he had gotten stripped, but they're going to say he had enough contact that he double dribbled. And Rams get it back. Talked about it in the pregame. Southeast Polk looking for their first win over Northwest. They have never beaten the Wolves, and only one game has been within 15 points. Strong take to the basket by Rex Smith. Was not going to be denied that time, up against Landon Hansen. And the Rams are on a short little run here, 4-0 run. That ball almost stripped from behind. Bodie Goodman goes through the lane and can't get it to drop. Tite, foot on the gas all the way and can't get it to drop, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. So Emmanuel Titi will go to the line and shoot 2 from the charity stripe. And the first one splashes home. TT this year, 57% free throw shooter. The whole team just 54% from the free throw line. Has not been their year from the charity stripe, that's for sure. As got a Southeast Polk was going to sub in, and the horn was blown late, so I think they'll try to get him after the free throw if it's a make, I think. TT's second is good, and they'll get their substitution in. It's Henry Gaffney checking in. Good response here by Southeast Polk, a 6-0 run ever since that Coach Alan Jenkins timeout. Goodman, baseline drive, up and under, got blocked, swings out to Heitland for 3, who can't get it to drop. Isaiah Oliver on the glass. Now back up top, Heitland again for 3, and it rattles home. Struggled on Tuesday night against Waukee, but Heitland's already got 6 in the first to break the run, and it is 16-10. Barjolo got stuck, and then 2 Southeast Polk players collide. The clock is still running as the scoreboard is having a really tough time right now. First of all, they gave the points to Waukee, or they gave the points to Southeast Polk, so it should be 16-10 on the scoreboard in here. Our scoreboard is right. And then they just took away like 3 seconds from Waukee Northwest. I think they're going to try to get that fixed. Yep, they put 4.3 on the clock. Southeast Polk's going to go with a full court press here. Goodman, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Goodman all the way through traffic, not going to go. No foul call, and we go to the second quarter, 16-10. Waukee Northwest on top. We'll be back. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
The Chevy Red Tag event is going on now here at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa. New Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $87.50 off MSRP. New Chevy and GMC HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. Get a new 2025 Trailblazer starting at $339 per month. And new Chevy and GMC electric vehicles with special rates. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. Beginning of the second quarter, 16-10. Waukee Northwest on top of Southeast Polk. We're getting Iowa women's basketball updates here in the gym. Iowa leads over UNI 70-66. It's getting close over there in Iowa City. UNI is a very talented team, led by former Johnston standout Maya McDermott. Colin Rice on the steal and loses it. and got way too overzealous. He was thinking dunk the whole time, and he just lost it on the way up. And unfortunately for him, he was right in front of the student section, so they let him hear about it. And a tough break for Colin. Ball's ripped back. He might get another chance. Up ahead to Rice, and he hits the bottom of the basket. And a rebound is taken away by Southeast Polk. Not a good couple shot attempts there by Colin. He'll rebound. That ball's dribbled off a Northwest leg. One of Colin's teammates kind of looked at him and said, "Calm down. You're good. Don't worry about it." Rams will throw it under the basket. Luke Bartlett. Haven't called his name a ton today so far. TT all the way. Nothing there. It's knocked out, and it's going to be Northwest ball. It was last touched by Colin Rice. $18 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time for the Rams. Bartlett. Backdoor cut and lost it off the fingertips from Henry Gaffney. Slow start here in Southeast Polk. Both teams kind of struggling to get some points in. Southeast Polk trying to stay ahead here. A travel is called on Colin Rice. I talked about in the first quarter, obviously no one has scored here in the second, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different players for Waukee Northwest have already scored. It's exactly what Coach Watson wants to see out of his team. A team that likes to shoot the ball and score quick. I was talking with Chris Larson about it on Tuesday night. Obviously, Chris coached at Norwalk when Watson coached at Indianola, and he said the league adjusted to what Watson did offensively, and it's kind of changed to the same thing here in the CIML. Turnaround, up and under, swatted back by McCullum. Up ahead to Davis, too hard. And we have got sloppy basketball. And a whistle is blown on Isaiah Oliver. So a throw-in upcoming for Henry Gaffney. As a minute and a half gone by here in the second quarter, still no score from either team. Tyler Haig with it here at the free throw line. Now swings back outside. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Haig. He's got Davis on him. He doesn't want to move too quick. Very good interior defense by Northwest, as there's a block for Colin Rice. The Rams just can't get anything going down there, and they haven't really shot the three much tonight. McCullum, floater in the lane, too hard, gets his own rebound, and gets fouled from behind. And Peyton McCullum will go to the line to shoot two. Brunsway Norris is whistled on the foul. First one drops in for McCullum. He's now the 7th player to score for Waukee Northwest. All but one of their people that have hit the floor tonight have scored. Peyton knocks them both down. First points of the quarter for either team. Northwest extends the lead back out, 18-10. They led 13-4 at one point in that first quarter. Northwest, or Southeast Polk, goes on a run a little bit after that Coach Jenkins timeout. TT kicks to the corner. Again, just great defense by Northwest. Right there up on him. Three-pointer from the top of the key's not going to drop. Here comes the rebound. Bodie Goodman underneath. Can't get the layup to go, and Colin Rice is on the putback. Colin probably just happy to see a bucket drop. Rams trying to go quick, but good recovery as a whistle is on the floor. Whistle is on Bodie Goodman. Just 2 fouls so far for Northwest in this quarter, 1 for Southeast Polk. Down low on the inbound. Here's Gaffney. Trying to work his way past Rice and gets it to go off the glass. Nice move by Henry Gaffney, the junior, to break the drought a little bit for the Rams. Hadn't scored there in a little bit. Nice back and forth action. McCollum down low, swatted back. Good defense by Southeast Polk, and it's going to stay with Northwest. Got a lucky tip off the hand. Landon Hansen checking back in. Colin Rice going to check out. And McCollum directs traffic underneath. They'll get a throw in here in just a second. McCollum, long three-pointer, and knocks it home. Northwest trying to extend it here. Largest lead of the game for the Wolves at 11. Rams are going to need some buckets quick. Gaffney gets down there, but he just can't do anything. Again, just phenomenal defense by the Wolves. Here's a putback jumper that's not going to go, and rebound bounces around to Landon Davis. It's all going right for the Wolves. McCollum lobs inside to Davis. Good save by Landon. Oliver tries to fit it to Davis. A little too unselfish a basketball there by Northwest. That's one thing. They love to pass, and it's actually fun to watch. Take the best shot available. Foul is called on the floor. Mac Heitland is back in the game. He leads all with 6. He had 2 3-pointers there in that first quarter. Here's Emmanuel Titi. Trying to get this offense jump-started again, and a travel is called on Josh Bargiolo. Northwest gets it right back. Talked about Northwest needed a fast start and to also get the team back in it. Here's a layup the other way and nothing going as it was kind of swatted back by Goodman as TT couldn't get there. Hansen knocked out of bounds. It will remain with Northwest. Throw it underneath. 3:06 to go here in the first half. Davis. Surprised he hasn't gotten going more. McCollum for 3. Splashes it home. McCollum kind of struggled a little bit against Waukee the other night. Gets a big bucket there. Timeout on the floor, and it will be a quick 30-second timeout by Coach Jenkins. 26-12. Waukee Northwest on top of Southeast Polk. Just kind of been one of those games so far. And one big thing for Waukee Northwest, they have taken the crowd out of this game, especially the student section. That was quite loud, quite rambunctious in the first couple minutes, but yeah, they have not done much here in the second quarter. Northwest outscoring Southeast Polk 10-2 in the second quarter as it is. See if I can get any updates for you on the other games going on here in the Metro for the Central Iowa Sports Network. Valley currently leading Ankeny Centennial on the boys' side, 26-22. Waukee trailing Dowling Catholic, 26-21, I believe, at halftime over there. CIML's kind of weird right now. Dowling upset Valley. Obviously, Waukee upset Waukee Northwest. But then Johnston turned around and beat Dowling. Johnston didn't look great against Northwest. It's just kind of a hit-or-miss kind of game. Bodie Goodman knocks down a three-pointer. Sure, that felt great to get off his chest, as that's his 5th point of the night, 29-12. Northwest trying to pull away here. Gaffney ripped away. Mac Heitland going to race to the other end and gets blocked back. Bodie Goodman, though, on the cleanup and knocks it back in. Ball's knocked free again. Mac Heitland, another steal. Matt goes all the way, this time on the pump fake. Nicely done by Mac Heitland. Learned from his mistake last time. He's got 8. It's all Northwest. Again, just 2 points this quarter for Southeast Polk. Up and under. Tough move to the basket by Rex Smith. He's had a couple of those now tonight. Breaks that scoring drought. Hansen underneath, nothing there. Heitland for 3 in the corner. What a night for Mac Heitland. He's got 11 off the bench. It's got to be a good, pleasant surprise for Coach Watson. 1 minute to go here in the first half. Tite, strong up and under take, and gets it to go. Rams trying to be a little bit more aggressive down low. Northwest just hasn't really turned the ball over like they did in that first half. McCollum just slices his way through the paint. He's got another. He's got 10, and all 10 came in this quarter. And just 1 second separate shot clock and game clock. Southeast Polk will stay and hold for the last shot. Tite working on McCollum. Now asks for the ISO and a foul to give here. Smart by Northwest. 4th foul there, but still a foul to give, so I believe that's what Coach Watson was telling McCollum as he was kind of standing near him. 10 seconds on the clock. Tite getting guarded by Goodman. Almost loses it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He just throws up a prayer at the horn and nothing going. Good first half for Waukee Northwest. They hold Southeast Polk to just 6 second quarter points, 38-16. Waukee Northwest on top. We'll be back for the second half. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
DeArmond Ford Indianola, your certified Ford Model E dealer. All month long, save big on our new 2024 Ford electric vehicles. Lease a new all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning for only $345 per month. Lease the all-electric Mach-E for only $299 per month. Plus, the new Ford Power Promise. Get a home charger with your purchase. Come see our electric vehicle specialist here at DeArmond Ford Indianola. DeArmondFord.com.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood or gas fireplace in your home or adding a new one someplace that you've always wanted, we have Central Iowa's best selection of wood, gas, and electric fireplaces. So if you've always wanted to add some warmth and beauty along with value to your home, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
10820 Douglas in Urbandale.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand, custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa High School sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. Blake Walker with you here. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us here at the Central Iowa Sports Network. Back here at Southeast Polk High School, where Waukee Northwest leads 38-16 over Southeast Polk. While we have a chance, let's take a look at your rankings, courtesy of our friends over at IA Basketball, also IA Wrestling, also IA Football. Cade Nissen and that entire group over there for IA Sports. These are their rankings, and they're the only rankings that are currently out. So we thought, well, we might as well show these as the IHSAA official rankings will not drop until the beginning of the new year. They have Cedar Falls at the number 1 position. These came out earlier in the week, by the way. Dubuque Senior at 2, West Des Moines Valley at 3, Waukee Northwest at 4, Johnson at 5. Linn-Mar at the 6th spot, Kennedy West, Dowling Catholic, and Waukee. Very good rankings. Obviously, the part of Eastern Iowa, a couple good teams to keep an eye out for, that's for sure. And Cedar Falls has looked very good to start the season. Obviously, Valley and Waukee Northwest pretty high as well. I'm excited to see what they put out in the next couple weeks, but at the beginning of the new year, we'll be able to have official rankings from the Boys Association, which will be crucial also when it comes to playoffs. So glad we could pull that up on the graphic, and we will get set to go for the second half of action here from Southeast Polk in just a few moments. 38-16 is your score. It was 16-10 at the end of the first quarter. Waukee Northwest, a very, very impressive second quarter. 22 points to just 6 for Southeast Polk has been the big difference maker. And we'll see how things finish out here tonight if the Rams have a comeback in them. If not, Northwest looks like they can cruise to their 4th victory of the season. And a little bit of a different start. I mean, 3-2 to start. Lost to Valley. Didn't look great against the Tigers. And then, obviously, a tough road game against crosstown rival Waukee. But still a lot to look forward to for both these two teams. We'll see what we got here in the second half, we are underway here from Southeast Polk High School. Peyton McCullum for 3, knocks it down. He had 10 points in the second quarter after not scoring at all in the first, as he continues to just start to really settle in here as a player on this team. Obviously just kind of a one-year transfer. His dad, the head coach at Drake, so the reason that he's here. But he's really settled in. Mac Heitland for 3, off the side of the basket. McCullum, though, on the glass, hands off to Davis. Bodie Goodman spots up for 3 and splashes it home. The Wolves coming out firing here to start. Quick 6-0 start to the half. Rams trailed 13-4 at one point there in that first quarter. Went on a 6-0 run to get it 13-10, and then Northwest hit a three-pointer. I can't remember who it was. And ever since then, as Landon Davis somehow knocks that one in, and a quick timeout by Southeast Polk after a rocky start to the half. We'll see how short. We'll go to a quick full timeout. We'll be back. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat and Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace. A Heat and Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
Back here at Southeast Polk High School, Coach Alan Jenkins taking a full timeout, not even 2 minutes into the second half here, as the lead has ballooned up to 30 here at Southeast Polk High School. As the Wolves, obviously was going to be a tough ask for Southeast Polk. You're getting Waukee Northwest off a loss that they felt like they could have had it a couple times in that game, and you knew it was going to be difficult. But boy, Northwest's come out swinging tonight after a slower start. Looking good here in this one. Bodie Goodman almost takes away the basketball. Tite all the way and a foul on the floor. I think they're going to get that on McCullum. They'll throw it in underneath. Josh Bargiolo checks in for Emmanuel Titi. Rex Smith for three at the top of the key, off back iron. Rams grab the board. Here's Gaffney, nothing going there. That's one thing, the size has just proven to be very big for Waukee Northwest. Tallest player on Southeast Polk is 6'4", and Northwest has multiple players over 6'4". And every time that the Rams have gotten it down low, they just haven't been able to do much. Gaffney for three, splashes it home. He's got 5 tonight. Here's Goodman. At the wing, goes right back outside. Mac Heitland for three. He had 11 in that first half off the bench. Nowhere back the other way for Bargiolo. Trying to work his way inside. Now McCullum goes back outside. Goodman for three. Got it. Bodie's starting to rack up the points. He's got 13. Definitely wanted it tonight, you could just tell, against his former team, and has looked good. Gaffney almost loses the ball, picks it back up. Henry trying to work his way down low, got a really nice pass. Shot is a little too long. Everybody trying to fight for the basketball. Now picked right back up. And stolen away by McCullum. Goodman stop and fires a heat check three. Not going to go. Gets his own rebound, though. And fires outside to Colin Rice, who knocks it down. 4 3-pointers already in the second half for Waukee Northwest. They've got 10 overall. And it is all Northwest tonight. Brunsway Norris. Grady Brunsway Norris knocks down the three. For the Rams, gets it back to 30. McCullum spots up and misses off the front iron. Colin Rice, though, gets the rebound. Mac Heitland for three, and he goes again. 5 3-pointers in this second half already for Waukee Northwest, and 7 total between both teams in the second half already. These guys are out swinging. Gaffney can't get it to go. Good defense by Davis. Goodman spins outside. Heitland again. Can't get it to drop. Davis grabs the board, though, and slams it home. Knocked it right out of the hands of the Southeast Polk defender who couldn't quite hang on to it. Landon Davis with his second dunk of the night. He's got 6. He was in so much foul trouble against Waukee. He really didn't get to shine. And, you know, if he wasn't in foul trouble, I truly think Northwest might have won that game because he's such a good presence down low when he gets a chance. Just kind of didn't work out that way. Davis could pass down low to Heitland, and Mack can't get it to drop, but he will go to the line to shoot 2. Got a replay coming here of the dunk. Heitland, as you can see, just off, and then Davis just able to swipe it away. So the lead is at 35 right now. Heitland knocks it in to extend it even more. Continuous clock should be running during these free throws. Heitland knocks down his first. But I guess it's always one of those things that if the home team's the one losing by a lot, usually the clock won't move continuously when it usually does. Sometimes that's how that works. But realistically, it's a 36-point game. It should be continuous clock. Three-pointer splashes home. Well, now it's not. Rex Smith knocks down the 3. Goodman, nice find down to Hansen, gets it blocked back. And defense down low. Ball knocked free and stolen back away. McCullum's got it and steps on the line. Well, now we go continuous. I don't know. Technically, it's not a 35-point game, unless it was always just 30. But I don't know. Who knows? Could be 35, maybe it's 30. But if it was 30, they weren't on it before. So either way, Southeast Polk's running the clock here. Up and under, and a foul is called. Landon Hansen is called on the whistle. We'll send Rex Smith to the charity stripe. First one drops in. Rex has got 8 tonight, and 6 of both. Makes it 9 this evening. Cullum. Nothing going on the baseline. Kicks right back outside to Oliver. Isaiah back outside. Peyton, a good first step. Nothing there. Goodman working on Barjolo, and Goodman somehow able to fight back through it. Actually, I think the point might go to Pappenberg. I looked down at my sheet just as he did it. That one's missed. I think it might have gone to Pappenberg, I think. He was the one that hit the deck. 58-27, or there was no shot. That's what it was. And a foul, or excuse me, out of bounds underneath. And the clock will keep moving. So they stopped the clock. I think the head official told them that it's not, well, I guess it is running. So I guess if it's over 30 is the continuous clock, not 35 like football. Bodie Goodman goes inside and gets the and one. Bodie's got 15. And with 6 seconds left, we'll go to the charity stripe. And Bodie rims out. 4 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter. And they're not going to get anything. That'll do it for the end of the third quarter. We're going to the fourth, 60-27. Southeast Polk on top. We'll be right back.
over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand, custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Ready to go here in the fourth quarter. Waukee Northwest on top of Southeast Polk, 60-27. Three-pointer from the wing, not going to go that time. Rebound snagged in the air by Isaiah Oliver. Second and third quarter, Waukee Northwest has scored 22 points in both those quarters. Absolutely phenomenal offense by Coach Watson and his team, as we're going to have a whistle blown on Oliver. And again, our clock stops. Oh, boy. Who knows? Who knows the rule? I'll look it up eventually. Pass down low, almost picked off. Colin Rice swats that one back. And ripped away. Goodman pushes the floor and tries to lob that one up to Davis, and he's fouled by Rex Smith as he tried to go up for the lob. It's not a shooting foul. It's just going to be a foul underneath the basket. Hansen all the way to the basket. Nice bucket by Landon. Barjolo, or excuse me, that was TT all the way and gets that one swatted back. One thing's for sure, that Southeast Polk student section has stayed up and going all night long. Obviously, a lot of them are part of the football team. Obviously, I don't see their faces a lot when they play football. I know what Sam Zelenovich looks like. He's pretty much out front leading the section, but always a good student section here at Southeast Polk. Smaller than most, but still very good. A lot to be excited about here around Southeast Polk. Obviously, crowned 4 straight championships in football this past fall, in probably one of the more miraculous ways. And honestly, probably one of the favorites of the entire run this past fall, upsetting Valley and going on that upset run to win the state championship. Cool to walk in and see all the trophies. We keep going here, back and forth. Kind of sloppy basketball here in these last couple of minutes. 62-27 is your score. Gaffney almost got it ripped away by Goodman. Now a three-pointer by Rex Smith, in and out. Good defense picked up on the midway by Bronzeway Norris. And nice take to the basket. Up and good by Norris. Taking a look at how the CIML has shaken out so far. Johnston, as of tonight, before all the games played, Johnston 4-1 in the conference. Valley 4-1. Dowling Catholic 3-1. Waukee 3-1. Waukee Northwest 3-2 in the conference. Ankeny 2-3. Urbandale 1-3. And Southeast Polk and Ankeny Centennial both looking for their first wins. See if I can get an update on Valley and Centennial. And it is 39-31 at the end of the third quarter. So Centennial kind of hanging around over there at Valley High School. Take a look at the schedule the rest of the way for Southeast Polk. They will come back and play at Indianola January 2nd, just off of break. There's a three-pointer that drops in for Henry Gaffney. Obviously, they go through the CIML gauntlet. Only other couple games thrown in there. They play Hoover, East, and Lincoln. All in that schedule. Rice, Colin Rice, all the way. Don't hurt yourself, young man. Able to dunk that one down low. I'm sure he wanted that after a little bit of that rough first half. Substitution timeout, and the clock will keep moving. Take a look at Northwest's schedule here in just a second. Oh, the band is... I think the band thought they had a break. And Northwest takes the ball back. The band director, who was not watching the court, thought for sure that there was a timeout break. So they started playing while Northwest was currently in play. Northwest will come back tomorrow. They will head to Trenton High School, I believe in Nebraska, to take on Kip KC Legacy. I guess it might be in Kansas City, but I'm not quite sure. But they play Kip KC Legacy tomorrow at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. When they come back, they will head to Alliant Energy Powerhouse in Cedar Rapids to face Dubuque Senior, who is a top 5 team in the IA basketball rankings. So you're going to get a good one when they get back from break. The good CIML MVC crossover, conference crossover, should be a good one. As Northwest, most of the backups in for the rest of the game here. Three-pointer can't drop, and it rolls out of bounds. A couple other notable games for Northwest. They'll play Des Moines Hoover on January 13th. The rest are all CIML. They play Bellevue West in the MLK Classic on January 20th at Abraham Lincoln High School Fieldhouse. No idea where that's at. I feel like that's probably a Dakota school. They play Des Moines North on the 17th of February. On the 8th, they play in the state basketball crossover, as there's a nice spin move up and in by Nash Kukin, a freshman. Not quite sure who they'll play in the state basketball crossover on the 8th, as that will be decided as it is. That's kind of how they did the CIML MVC conference crossover. They said at the beginning of the season these certain amount of teams were going to be there, and they would decide who would play as the season went on, just because they want close games. They want the best games, and that's exactly what we're going to get as Waukee Northwest will face Dubuque Senior. I don't have the list in front of me, but a couple really good games on that day over in Cedar Rapids. But I expect the same thing for the crossover event in February. But it was all Waukee Northwest tonight. A 22-point second quarter, a 22-point third quarter is going to elevate the Wolves to a victory. They're going to move to 4-2 on the season. Obviously get one more game here before Christmas break to really evaluate where they're at. But honestly, for Waukee Northwest, I think Coach Watson's got to feel pretty good about his position, as we'll get a couple more substitutions in. But you're going to go into the break at 4-2 against in-state opponents. Obviously not sure what's going to happen tomorrow, but your only losses are to Valley and your crosstown rival, who I think they can easily get back the next time they play each other. So a lot to look forward to. As for Southeast Polk, going to drop to 2-5. They have the pieces, that's for sure. I think if everything can go right on a certain night, I think they're going to get there. They're still young by any means. A lot of juniors, only like three seniors on the team. Obviously might not be the year Southeast Polk wants this year, but building is key. And you just never know, night in and night out of the CIML, what's going to happen as we get down to the closing seconds of this one. So Waukee Northwest is going to defeat Southeast Polk 68-32. Bodie Goodman gets the best of the match against his former team, and I'm sure that means a lot to him. But what a game it was. 68-32 is your final score. Southeast Polk and Waukee Northwest, the Wolves, take this one over the Rams. For Caleb and Kobe on our camera, our producer Aaron, I am Blake Walker saying so long and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from all of us here at the Central Iowa Sports Network. We will see you in 2025. Thank you for watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.